What if the daily habits that seem normal, harmless, or even smart are actually lowering your intelligence over time? Because intelligence isn't just about IQ, it depends on how you live, how you handle information, and how you train your brain to think clearly. Most people, without even realizing it, slowly dull their thinking ability. Today, we're going to talk about the everyday habits that quietly lower your intelligence, steal your focus, weaken your memory, and destroy deep thinking. Let's get started. Habit number one, constantly looking for distractions. You can't sit quietly for even 5 minutes, checking your phone, refreshing your feed, opening a new tab. Your brain has learned to run away from boredom. But that's the problem. Boredom is where intelligence grows. When your mind is free, it connects ideas, solves problems, and thinks creatively. But when you're constantly feeding your brain with reels, gossip, random videos, and endless scrolling, your brain becomes addicted to instant dopamine, not long term focus. Just look through history. No truly smart person came up with brilliant ideas while being distracted. Their minds were quiet, and that's why they were able to think deeply. If you can't handle silence, you're not just losing focus, you're losing your ability to think deeply. So start small. The next time you're waiting in line or going for a walk, don't touch your phone. Let your mind relax. That's how real intelligence is rewired. Habit number two, you talk more than you listen. You may not even notice it, but when you interrupt people, finish their sentences just to win an argument, or assume you already know everything, you're telling your brain that it doesn't need to learn anything new. Smart people listen more and talk less because they know every person has something to teach them. Low intelligence doesn't mean a lack of knowledge, it means refusing to gain new knowledge. The loudest person in the room is often the least self aware. The quiet person is usually observing, processing, and connecting the dots. Listening makes you smarter. The next time you're in a conversation, don't rush to speak. Pause. Ask questions. The goal isn't to sound intelligent. The goal is to become intelligent. Habit number three, you avoid hard things. You start learning a new skill, reading a book, or working on a project. And the moment it gets difficult, you quit. That's not laziness, it's fear. Fear of looking stupid, fear of not being good enough. But the truth is, intelligence grows through struggle. Your brain is like a muscle. If you never challenge it, it will never become stronger. If you always choose the easy path, your mind becomes mentally soft. People who embrace difficult tasks, even if they get confused or fail, become smarter, sharper, and more capable over time. When you feel dumb, don't run away. That's exactly the moment when your brain is growing. Instead of avoiding discomfort, face it. That's how real intelligence is built. Habit number four, you think you already know enough. This is the trickiest habit. The moment you start believing you figured out life, that you don't need to learn anything else, or that you're always right, your growth stops. Curiosity dies. Deep reading disappears. Opinions replace understanding, and your thinking becomes narrower and narrower. Smart people never assume they're the smartest person in the room. They stay curious like beginners. They keep asking questions. They keep testing their beliefs. And that humility keeps their minds alive. Ask yourself, when was the last time you changed your opinion about something important? If you can't remember, maybe you're not right. Maybe you've stopped growing. If I put all these points together, they come down to this. Low intelligence doesn't come from your genes. It comes from your habits. Distraction kills focus. Talking more and listening less kills learning. Avoiding hard things kills growth. pride kills curiosity. If you start breaking even one of these habits, your intelligence will naturally rise, not by forcing it, but by freeing it. If this video made you reflect, then before you scroll away, leave a comment and tell us which habit you sometimes struggle with. Like the video if you learned something new, and subscribe for more real mindset and self awareness content.